Alright, so a popular YouTuber named the Leaping Lemur got called out for raping his girlfriends. And this situation is very messy, so without further ado, let's just begin. So first, I start here. Who is the Leaping Lemur? For those who don't know, the Leaping Lemur is a YouTuber that covers drama like what I do, but on the lolcow side of things. For example, Nova is online, Daniel Larson, World T-shirts, just to name a few of the lolcows he's covered. And now he's kind of became a lolcow himself, which is very ironic. So what happened, and why are videos like this being made about him? So the Leaping Lemur dated this girl that goes by the name Teeth Gum online. And like online couples do, they eventually decide to meet up. They would go on this like weekend trip together. And I'm pretty sure that they would spend like nights at a hotel. And literally just on the first night is where things would take a dark turn. And I also want to add that this girl that Leaping Lemur dated isn't really a random girl. She's actually a fan of his. Now, before we get into details of what happened that night, Leaping Lemur seamlessly made a video out of nowhere talking about his recounting of the night of what happened.
Now I'm going to get ahead of it. So like a few months ago, I had started dating somebody online, which isn't a good idea. Now I want to say during this relationship, I was like the best I possibly could be to this person. Like I gave them grace. They had made mistakes and I had let them make those mistakes. I'd sat there and I tried, and this was just me trying to like do the best by my partner. You know what I mean? And like give them the space to grow and give them the space to fail and also succeed. But it just kept happening. Like bad things just kept happening one after another. In my opinion, I didn't do anything negative. I mean, we broke up. Like that's how it goes. But then all this shit gets thrown at me. I'm like, what the
And everybody was pretty confused about what he was talking about in this video. And he was pretty much like playing the victim card and trying to get like a head start in this situation because he knew that she was going to come out with a bunch of stuff on him. But a lot of people didn't really know that, so they just took his side and supported him until more information came out, which really exposed like pretty much all his lies. But that's for later. And in this video, he admits to giving a girl who's under the drinking age alcohol. And his excuse to that was, well, there's only like a 2-year difference and she was 19, he's 21. And to be honest, I don't really think that's an issue. I think that she was drinking beforehand anyways, and they're only 2 years apart. The problem is, it's just very suspicious that you fly this girl out that you barely know. They've only been dating at this point for like 3 months, and he's a supplier of alcohol. And then she obviously gets pretty hammered and drunk where she can't even comprehend what's going on. And in that state is where you take advantage of her and have intercourse with her and do God knows what to her in this state. And I just can't help but to think that this was probably planned. This is a little bit of conspiracy theory. Maybe he just like thought of the idea right then and there, but I just can't help to think that.
The big thing that happened was when I went to go see her in person. Some people may know that I went and seen her in person. She posted a picture of us. People all over the place were talking about it, right? You can listen to my voice right now and tell me if I'm lying. People are trying to look for me and shit online, obviously. Like if I was lying, I probably wouldn't be able to lie this good. So I'm telling you right now, this girl isn't a very good person. She isn't a very good person at all. Like you have to understand that. I don't drink. I just turned 21 not too long ago. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, everybody drinks before they turn 21, right? If you're like 19, 20, you're going to a party, you're gonna drink. So I'm drinking. I mean, that's what I do. You know what I mean? Like I chill. Like I get chill when I drink, and everything's cool. Like the first couple of nights were.
So like, do you drink? Do you not drink? This is like how you know somebody's lying when they're just not consistent at all. Because like he can't even keep up with his own lie. Again, like I said earlier, most people were siding with the Leaping Lemur because we haven't gotten Teef's side of the story yet. Or her real name is actually Lily, by the way. For now on, that's what I'm gonna call her. And apparently Leaping Lemur actually doxed her real name. And this would obviously stress Lily out a lot. But Lemur would minimize the situation by saying it's not that big of a deal. And she got doxed on Kiwi Farms. Bro, you do not ever want to get doxed there because they'll literally find out everything about you. He says like 5 times over, they never do stuff. It sits on that page and collects dust. Who cares about a mid-tier YouTuber's girlfriend? Like I make low-count content. I'm telling you, maybe 10 people know. Only one person tried to hit you up. Only one person. Your pages aren't even getting variegated. That should show you how unserious this is. And realize how he minimized this situation. A situation that he started himself, by the way. So keep that behavioral pattern in mind. I'm sure it probably won't come up again. But Lily would release a bunch of messages between her and Lemur. And these messages not only disprove a lot of what Lemur was saying, but also reveals how absolutely insane this person is. And this is a big factor of why I believe Lily's story over lemurs. Says, on my life, this kind of crap, that would get you killed. I'm sorry, baby. Like, I would spare you if I caught y'all. But I swear, if you call me on some, I don't know what this is, kind of is blanked out. Bruh, on God, chill, bruh. Like, literally, this guy needs to chill. With another dude, bro, I'm blasting y'all. Okay, so at this point, I feel like she definitely should have been like, okay, this dude's crazy. I gotta get out of this situation and leave him. He was also extremely clingy, pretty much demanding that she was always on the phone with him. I'm just dramatic, I guess. Yeah, that's true. You got some homework. Yes, you are. Shaking my head. I do be giving you time and attention, and I respond to your text. And I've called you 3 different times today, and I plan to more. Each of those times, it's been around 10 to 40 minutes. You called me twice and once for like 5 minutes. That's not true. It was 10 minutes. I called you back right after. Yeah, I wanted to hang out. It's fine, it's fine. And she's trying to explain to him that she has responsibilities and a life outside of him, but he's like, no, those are excuses. Those are lies. You're lying to me. And here's him bombarding her with like a text full of messages. I miss you, bruh. And I'm sick. I want my girlfriend, DF. Babes, I'ma lay down and be sad till you get back. When I'm done being sad, I'll play my game. I miss you. You're mean. Jeez. Oof. And if he's not being super clingy, he's either trying to sext her. I want your... I've been waiting forever. It feels like I need to nut. Yeah, I just miss you. Come call me and give me some... and talk with me for a little. He also somehow convinced her to quit her day job by saying that he's rich and has all this money that he can support her. Mind you, he has $3,000 in savings, which is not bad for a 21-year-old. I've definitely seen people in worse situations, but that's not enough money to support somebody else. And in this economy, $3,000 really isn't that much. And I feel like for a channel your size, you should definitely have more. I mean, you're always bragging about how much money you make on like Twitter and Instagram. Here's another message where he calls his friend Chilla a pussy for giving him advice. And again, this is his friend, by the way. They've done videos and live streams, and he's just talking crap about him behind his back. Like, this lemur dude is not redeemable one bit. Also, this interview done by this guy where lemur pretty much admits he probably shouldn't have had intercourse with somebody who's drunk to the point where they don't even know what they're doing.
Do you think that you did anything wrong giving Lily alcohol?
Yeah, I think that I shouldn't have. I think that in terms of her being 19 and me being 21, I shouldn't have. But there's also a 2-year age difference, and we were also boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's kind of what boyfriend and girlfriend do. I had just turned 21 4 months ago. I think that it was stupid of me, like optically, to even think that that was a good idea. And I even said that one time on TikTok to her. I'm like, hey, and she was like, it's fine. I do it all the time. I want to get drunk with my boyfriend, please. And me being a simp, I was like, it's fine. You know, she wants to get drunk. She's cool. She gets drunk. She should be fine. You know, I'd been on call, like FaceTime call with her. So I thought she could handle her liquor. And that was just my bad. Like, it was stupid. Like, optically, it looks bad. Yeah, to give an underage person alcohol.
So obviously he's not going to outright say that he's no wrong for doing what he did, but he's going to say things like, yeah, it's probably wrong to give her alcohol when she's under the drinking age limits. So what about you getting her so drunk to the point where she can't even consent? That's consensual, I swear. We'll get to that later though. I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself. But let's just go back in time for a little bit. Here's Lily's recounting of the situation of what happened in that hotel room that night.
Now, this is where the story gets a little weird because he starts throwing up. I'm taking care of him, but at the same time, I don't feel good either. Yeah. And then I start to not remember the night. This is when the crazy part happens. This happened on the first night, mind you. All I really remember is that I got so drunk to the point where he's throwing up. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to cut to the point where I wake up because I'm telling you right now, I do not remember what happened besides me taking care of him. I wake up and I'm naked.
Okay.
Mind you, I don't know why I am, but me as a person, I respect myself enough to know that I shouldn't be on the first night. You know what I mean? Like Nick on the first night.
But going back to the first interview, Leaping Lemur paints a different picture and started to describe what he did to Lily and discussing details. And he basically just tried to say that she wanted it.
I don't know. I don't fucking want to really describe it too much, but like, you know, she was bent over and then I was thrusting a little bit and then she started backing herself into me type shit. That's what I mean when I say she rode me. is that she was like backing herself into me, and then we finished. I got up and she cleaned herself off. I can't, maybe we chilled for a little bit longer and then we went to bed.
So yeah, there's him again minimizing a situation. Throughout this entire video, he said that, you know, he was drunk, she was drunk, and that everything was consensual and that she wanted it. But there was a big difference between being both drunk and then one being drunk and then the other being passed out on the floor to the point where they can't comprehend what's going on. So Lily would actually expose and dox a bunch of stuff about the leaping lemur, such as his face, his real name, and how unhygienic he is, and most importantly, his weight. And this is what most people are making fun of him for. And I want to remind you guys that he makes fun of Nova Online and Tofiachu, whatever her name is, for being fat.
Nova's life is going completely downhill, and his meatball-shaped body is causing more and more momentum to happen.
When he himself actually weighs more than Nova. He weighs 300 plus pounds, by the way.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you ate some good food and opened some nice presents. But today we're going to be looking at a little bit of a sad Christmas story. This is a Daniel Larson.
He also started posting his music to TikTok, and let's just say it's pretty fire. He probably could become the next Kanye.
Girl, I've been thinking about you. Can you love me the way I do? Can you love me the way I do? Can you love me the way I do?
Making connections like a Jewish man. Walking in a white neighborhood and making hella bands. I'm wearing maybe wearing shit clothes. Can't think straight, calling you a homo.
Down the block and down the avenue. Hey, I'm just trying to find why I'm in love with you. Hey, I'm just trying to go until the day's through. Hey, and all I really know is that my love's true.
And also, I can't even lie, he kind of looks like a lolcow himself. So after all this information got dropped and everybody started turning on the leaping lemur and people started calling him a lolcow, what solidified it was this Tarman interview he did. And oh my god, guys, this interview is just pure gold.
Lily claims that she like woke up naked, and you claimed that you like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, are you able to kind of respond to that, or like give more context to like why that happened?
Totally. So me, like, I'm gonna actually send you a screenshot right now.
Okay.
Lily was planning for me to, she wanted me to give her alcohol. She wanted us to get drunk. Here's one like 4 days before it happened. I'm not gonna lie, like I cut out a little bit of me being cringy because we were low-key kind of getting a little, you know, like I'm not one to share that kind of shit. But it's pretty obvious, like, this is the conversation we had. It's well in context. You can understand. We finna get drunk this Friday, right? So what does that make you feel, Tarman, when you hear this girl come on stream and acting as though I fed her alcohol and I sexually assaulted her when she knew the fact that we were going to drink and we were going to have sex?
All right.
I'm probably going to try to grow as a person. This was a shitty relationship. Me and Lily should not have gotten together. That's the first step I'm going to take. I like making content and all my shit's already out there. Me and you both know that, dog. Like, you know, all my shit's already out there. So
I know very well. Yeah, me and Lily are like best friends right now.
yeah, exactly. I think me deleting everything at this point, it doesn't even matter. Like, I could have did that. I should have did that a long time ago, I guess. At this point, I want to keep making the content I love, and I want to learn and grow. At this point, my career is kind of like,
it's not like people are gonna care. Come on.
I texted her during the stream because she came on Tarman's stream saying I like raped her, and me and her both know that that's not true.
Well, you know, the thing has been kind of going on for like a day or so. He had time.
I honestly, I have been super busy.
I have no idea why you've just been like kind of sitting around not responding.
It doesn't make you look good, Lemur, because everybody thinks you raped her.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Hold on 1 second.
He has to go get McDonald's.
Obviously, like, he's still coping over the situation and saying it's consensual and saying that they actually had plans before to drink and have, you know, sexual things happen. And I don't doubt that that didn't happen. I mean, some messages are right here. It looks like he's telling the truth. But the problem is that she could have just changed her minds at any point you guys were hanging out. I'm sure she probably did, but you got her so wasted she couldn't give that consent. That's what people have a problem with. And even in this live stream, he admits that he's a liar and that he lies all the time. And remember, while on a live stream, where he's trying to defend himself. Like, we're over here playing checkers while he's playing 3D chess.
Where is your scat pack?
Oh, that dude, you know how much shit on the internet I lie about? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I try not to lie about serious shit, but
Yeah. Why did you lie about being black?
I lie. Like I said, that's gonna go back into the thing where like sometimes I just be lying. Like I had said,
You just lie about stupid shit for no reason, huh?
yeah, I had said not the N word with a hard R, but you know, I'm Mexican. Around here in California, we say that. We be saying that shit. So I had said it, and then I was like, fuck it, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm black, guys. Like, I don't know, bro.
Were you with your ex while you were fucking googling to Lily?
I probably told her that, but I don't think I didn't. I was really loyal.
It was probably a joke, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it was a joke. No, it wasn't a joke. It was probably me telling her that to try to make her feel better. I used to try to tell her shit all the time to hype her up.
And I think what is so funny about his live stream is that he doesn't even realize that he's becoming a lolcow.
Another person in chat says, how does it feel becoming a lolcow?
I think lolcows make themselves. To become a lolcow, I think a lot of being a lolcow has to do with your reaction to the things that happen to you and your reaction to, I guess, just everyday life.
Is it because you're too busy buying McDonald's? That's why you can't do research?
Everybody eats fast food, dog. Lily has a few messages of me saying
but you eat like $70 worth of it. Come on, I don't eat $70 worth of McDonald's.
Let me tell you, I bought me and Lily $60 worth of McDonald's. That's what she said, right? Of McDonald's. I got
68 if you want to be specific, yeah.
Yeah. And do you know who else ate that McDonald's?
You're fine. Probably did.
Dog, Lily ate, I'm going to tell you right now, Lily ate 2 McChickens with pickles, fries, and then we had pizza left over. She went back and got a plate and ate pizza and put it on top of that.
And what did you eat? What'd you eat, Mr.
I had 2 burgers and fries.
The next question, this isn't mine. This is from chat. How many McDonald's points do you have?
I don't use the McDonald's app. I use, like, if I get McDonald's, I get DoorDash.
Okay, here's a good one. Why are you a furry?
Me?
Does your fit go hard?
Okay.
I'm wearing the autism pants, right? What do you guys call them? The autism trousers right now?
Yeah, the autism shorts, yeah.
They're comfortable. I'm not even going to lie. That's why I wear them, bro. They're supposed to be like golf pants, but they're nice.
Can we get a fit check?
I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. I don't have none on. Which watch do you want me to wear?
The Moissanite one, I believe.
I only have a Moissanite chain. I just have like regular. I have like a few watches. You want the Moissanite chain though? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that'd be fire. I want you to look like those Mexicans that sell you like fake gold. That's what I want you to look like.
Dude, I am the Mexican that sells you fake gold. What are you talking about?
No, you look like you would eat the gold.
Bro, would you be surprised if I lost so much weight. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's your weight? What's your weight, Lemur? I want to know.
Right now, I'm 250. Dead ass. I was 300 pounds though. I got down to like 200. And then shit happens, bro. I'll be back on that grind though. I will keep Kiwi Farms updated on my weight loss journey though. Don't worry, bro. I need to clean my cords so bad, or my cords are not clean. I need to organize them. Holy shit. I honestly don't feel I'm as big as Nova, like maybe weight wise I am, but I'm 5'9".
Oh yeah.
I actually have a pretty good amount of muscle mass. I'm definitely a big boy. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't Nova big and I ain't Tofia big. That's for sure.
Damn, you need to clean your fucking floor, dude.
Do I look that fat in that picture? I don't think I look that fat.
I mean, I think you're just fat overall, but not in this specific photo. I mean, you could look slim down. What's the size of the shirt? I want to know.
Oh, bro, speaking of looking slim down, from those pictures I sent Lily, you know, while we were together, I lost like 20 pounds, right?
And I just have to add this in because it's so funny. But here's Lily talking about how unhygienic he is, how smelly he was when they were like laying together or something. I don't know.
I actually heard that you said that his dick stunk.
That is true. That is true.
So like, okay, so like, what do you mean by stink? Like, do you mean like actually like I'm gonna gag, or do you mean like
no, like I mean like to the point where I had to, like, I was next to him in bed, and like I had to cover my nose with my t-shirt and not look at him.
Anyways, that's about all I have for you for this situation. Big shout out to Peo Boy for pretty much gathering all the clips I used in this video, and as well as the information too. Make sure to check out his channel. He makes like a bunch of lolcow contents. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
saw your face.